Hi, we're here with the 1965 Ford F100 restoration video. I believe this is part 7. Just doing a quick update at what we've been doing. We wound up been doing some patching up here on the roof. You can see this one I still got to finish grinding down. Had rust holes here and just cutting out little sections, welding in little patches. Got to do some work up here. This is all gone, so kind of tried brazing, tried welding, trying to see which works best on this. Around back down through here I had a bunch of rust holes. Wound up just welding those in and going back over and grinding them down smooth. Worked out pretty good. It wasn't that bad down here. These were pretty good. It's got a little surface rust on there now. On the inside of the cab we started stripping all the paint out of here. Still got a little bit more to do on the back wall here, and I don't think I'm going to bother with the sealing and that. Got to sand the dash down, all that. Get this all done. I'm going to put some epoxy primer down to stop the rust. Before we put the epoxy primer down, I'll just stick some OSFO on there to kind of clean up the surface rust. Started same thing here. We had some rust holes. I got to fix this little lip here. Trying to get this stuff all fixed where there was rust through. See these little patch marks. Not really thrilled with the brazing marks. I can't braze. This is an example of what it looked like after we first patch it. I haven't grinded that one down yet. We just welded in a little patch. I also had to do the lip there. It's working pretty good. Let me find my little piece here to show you. I just been taking some angle iron, or it's not angle iron, it's cut off my sheet over there, and then I just kind of hammer it and get a L shape to it on my trusty old picnic table. Once I get the shape to it, I just come over and I measure out the section that was bad. Like this I replaced, I believe it was from right here back. Like this one here, actually all I did is cut this and then welded the flat piece on there just to add a lip. Here's a section where I have to do it. You can see where it's completely gone. So what I'll do is I'll cut this area out, clean it up, and then I weld in a new section. And I weld it so it's a little bit higher, and then I go back and grind it down smooth. That's why you can see why that's still sticking up higher here, because I haven't ground any of that down yet. It's all rusty. It's been sitting out here in the weather for a week without putting anything on it. This side you can see where I did a patch job. I had welded in a new section here. This whole lip from starting here all the way back, I put a whole new lip in here in sections. That's a seam where I had it going. It worked out pretty good. Here I got one I got to do right here. I got a couple other little areas I got to work on the lip here, and there's a little hole up here. Then I should be pretty much done with the roof. There's another patch job of a hole that was in the corner where the window was. Found a good find the other day. I picked up this aluminum intake. It's an Edelbrock intake, laying in a guy's shed. Sold it to me for 50 bucks. I wound up bead blasting it. Saved me $300, well $250. Picked up the Intake Carb on eBay, got it for 60 bucks. You know, it was a little dirty, but other than that, it'll hopefully get me going. So I mean, for $120 I got a aluminum intake and carb. I bought a HEI type, it's a Pro Comp distributor. It's one of the Billet type. Just got that, got to get that all hooked up. I threw the old cap back there, but I bought a new set of MSD wires. I gotta make them because they got you have to crimp the ends on them, so I haven't done that yet. I was hoping to get that done this weekend. What I was going to do is get some wire holders that come off the valve covers, and then cut the wires to length, run them through down to where they need to go, and then trim them and crimp them so they look nice and neat. Got red wires. I just painted the intake. It was aluminum, but it'd been sitting in a shed for 10 years, so I bead blasted it and then just gave it a aluminum high heat paint job with rattle can. Painted the water pump while I was at it. I still have to pull the old brakes off and change that over. I showed you I had got the new headers put on. Still haven't got the exhaust done yet. I wasn't going to pull the wheel wells off. I decided to go ahead and do that. I just started taking the hinges off. There's the old intake and carb and stuff. Throw that in the trash. Old coil and distributor. I'm going to clean those up with the sand or bead blaster, and then go ahead and give them a new paint job. I just decided I'm going to go ahead and pull these wheel wells off and sand them down good and give them a nice satin black paint job or something, because then I still need to pull all this out so I can replace the radiator support, because that's shot. The more I look at it, it's not worth fixing. The front can be patched, but the back is gone. There's like nothing left of it. So have to get together and order that garbage. That's pretty much it for the motor for now. Like I said, just started sanding all the paint off this morning, trying to get it down to the bare metal and make sure there's all these little areas of, they're more of a discoloration. They're not really a rust. You can't feel it, but I just want to go over it with OSFO and make sure everything's killed before I put epoxy primer. I have, I think I was gonna paint it myself. I think what I'm gonna do, I found a couple of young guys that just got done graduating their body shop class from our local Votech, and they're looking to start a body shop out of the house for now. They're trained in the water-based paint system, and they're dying to have some work, and I figured if I can get it done cheap enough through them. I've seen their work, they do nice work, so I figured rather than me spend a bunch of time doing it, I might just go ahead and have them do I'm going to do the epoxy primer over the whole truck, and then I'll go back and have them do the sandable primer and paint the thing, let them do all that. I'm supposed to meet with them this week to see what kind of price we're looking at, and go from there. Other than that, I will update you as soon as I get some more of this work done. Hopefully once I get this thing running. I got a buddy coming over to help me with these wires and bending the gas lines and all that stuff, hooking up the linkage to the carb. So as soon as we get that done, hopefully get her fired up, and then maybe give me some motivation. Thanks a lot for watching.